Who does Thomas Tuchel pick? Because realistically, all 5 of these players are probably fighting out for 2 spots. And that's assuming that Rashford doesn't start a left wing. Because to be honest, I think Rashford has a good chance of starting a left wing. I think Rashford is a sort of player that Tuchel will want. He's a runner. He's, more experienced. And Tuchel's shown that he likes experienced players. Out of these 5 players, you've got Palmer, Eze, Rodgers, Foden and Bellingham. Arguably, 3 or 4 of these guys are world-class or verging on world-class. I don't think you can call Eze world-class. I think Foden, Bellingham and Palmer have done enough in their career now to be classed as world-class. And I think Rodgers, you could argue, is verging on being world-class. But choosing who you start with these guys is going to be incredibly difficult. Personally, if it was me being the manager, I'd start Palmer and I'd start Rodgers. But what do I think Tuchel does? I think he starts Rodgers in the 10 and probably Rashford at the left wing. I don't think any of the other guys start. And I know that sounds crazy. It sounds crazy to say that Foden, Palmer and Bellingham aren't going to start or Eze is not going to start. But I just don't see it. One thing you got to realise about Tuchel, right? This guy isn't here for a long time. He's here on a short-term contract with the ultimate goal of winning the World Cup. And if he thinks that Rodgers is the most informed player that suits his system the most, he's going to do it. He's going to play him. And it doesn't matter what Bellingham thinks. It doesn't matter what Foden thinks. It doesn't matter what Palmer thinks. It doesn't matter what Eze thinks. If Tuchel believes that Rodgers is the most equipped player for his system, that's the guy that's going to start.